Hello, hello, hello. Getting stuff up. Sorry, just posting this in Discord. Alright, so general. Add YouTubers. Content. Alright, so V4 has been great. Let's talk about what's been going on in V4 and talk about everything that's been happening. So lately, so there's 4 servers currently. There's talks of opening the 5th server. Hi, Jax. Sorry, Jax is my dog, and he's wanting attention. Go lay down. Go to bed. Go to bed. All right, go. Go. You're wet from swimming in the pool. Come on, out. Lay down or something. No. Dude, go. Go to your mom. Go anywhere else. Yeah. Go. No, cannot. Oh my gosh, give me a second. Stay out. I just gave them dinner, so now they're all being whatever. Make sure I can't hit that BR Kage because I'm in a town. By BR I mean literally the guild's name has the name BR in it. Alright, so let's talk about what's going on with basically all of V4 right now. Server 1 is highly populated. Server 2 is basically dead. Server 4 is on its way out the door. And Server 3 is doing just fine. We're able to put up a fight against Server 1. And we're able to beat up Server 4 if they try and compete with us. All good. As far as the other guilds and everything on Server 3, yeah, they get a little upset about Turbo taking all the bosses and all that other stuff, but honestly, we put in all the work, so why not get all the rewards? But the real thing that I want to talk about is the content that's going to be coming out. So if I go to, let's see, we can show this off. So we got Server 1's Runes art a few days back, and it caused a war between Server 3 and Server 1, which that war sort of came to a truce of just don't kill each other while AFK, and we'll mind our own business. Problem solved. If you are interested in joining the Discord, I will show you right there at the top. That's the Discord invite. You guys are more than welcome to join in the Discord. You'll get a YouTuber tag. If you are in a guild on Server 3, message me directly. Let me know what guild and what your character name is. We can get you into our Alliance chat if you want to be doing Legion bosses with us and stuff like that. Always looking for more people to be pushing content with us. There's going to be new bosses and more new content coming up. Let's see here. Woof. Kyle. Hello. But I'm not bragging about anything. I know there are some people who are on Server 1 that may think I'm bragging. I'm not bragging. I'm just showing that we are able to put up a fight and we are doing our part. But the biggest thing is this notice from the developers. So it says, greetings from V4 Global Dev Team. V4 has been out for a month, and basically they're introducing some of the content coming out soon. And they're going to be doing server stabilization. And they're going to be looking into getting rid of the bots, which honestly, I am so tired of blocking those guys. They all need to get lost. It's annoying, the fact that they're spamming chat constantly. It doesn't get them more people buying their stuff, so I don't know why. It's just that's how uneducated these people are. So it's a nice way of putting it. Then new region. So we got some screenshots of the new zone. It honestly looks awesome. I love it. I can't wait to be hanging out there. Then we got a picture of the new boss, Highlands of Illusion. We got a new Phantom Abyss dungeon, Demon Conquest stages, new gear, 2 types of gear, sculpture and crystals are added, and basically it's just going to be 2 inventory slots are going to be added on, and these items give you some passive stats. Complete, at least in the Korean version, when you complete the quest line, they give you a purple for each slot, so an epic piece for each slot. And I'm sure it's going to probably be capped out at like +5, and then you have to get an actual one to be able to get it up higher than +5. So that's pretty cool. And then we got drop rates are going to be increased for everything. Okay, so with the drop rates going up, that means there's going to be more Brelin gear and in the volcano dropping and everything like that. There's also going to be a whole new line of purple gear coming out. I'm not sure if it's going to be on the next content update. They're not really releasing everything that could be in this patch. There's a lot of stuff to cover. So let me go back into my Discord and then go over here. And so for those who didn't know, I did get the legendary mount. I officially have the actual legendary mount. I'll show you guys that here in a second. But the biggest thing is, here's a map of the Korean version. So the next content is going to be right over here. It's the 107k to 270, right? So that's for the normal zone. And then I'll show you guys what the Luna version is going to be like too. As far as the boss goes, this is the Luna version of the boss. So 454,000 CP. If you note that there's a different version of gear right here with the boss. Okay, so that's going to be the next tier of purple gear. And then we got the normal version, which is 251k. So I'm already ready for this guy, this chick, and we're going to be able to take her out on the first day that she comes out. Note that the server time is 2100, which is on the Korean version is the same time as Frenzied Bakhtar, which is the first boss that spawns every single night, which means that now there's going to be another boss to go after instead of just the very first boss, which will let the lower end guilds go to Bakhtar, and then the higher end guilds go to this new boss. So sort of splitting up the server so everybody can progress at the rate that they're going. All right, so there's those. I just wanted to cover that. And then I have some more pinned messages that I want to go over. All right, so this is, let's start here. So this is a map of the lunar zone, of the next zone that's coming out. Okay, and if you notice, let's see if I open original. No, I can't make it any bigger. All right, so then if you notice, the red zone say 270k CP, and the lowest one says 181k in the lunar, right? Which means that with our current map, it says 112 at the highest point. So the amount of XP we should be getting out of this new zone is going to be dramatically higher. Okay. Let's go and look at gear comparison. So this is a Brelin piece of gear, a Brelin staff. And if we want to compare it to the next tier of gear, you're looking at what is that? 1200 CP increase at base stats. Okay, there's also more stats on the new pieces of purple gear. So that's something to look forward to. Definitely gonna be an upgrade. Things that I'm not able to show pictures of. Well, there is going to be another circle demon. So let me go back to the game. All right. So there's going to be another imprinting circle. It's going to pop up right next to art. Okay. So right next to art is going to be a new circle, and we'll be able to imprint on that, fill that all the way up, get the new stones for it, and grow our CP that way. Hey man, all right, let me look at the comments real quick. All right, Lady, do you try a Perfect World? I have played Perfect World. It was a lot of fun. I got sucked into a different game. I think that's back when I was playing Daybreak Legends, and I ended up just going back to Daybreak Legends and not continuing to invest in Perfect World. It was a lot of fun. I couldn't find a guild that was actually active. I couldn't find a lot of things that felt good, or a community really in Perfect World, so I sort of stopped playing it. But there are some videos, some old videos on my YouTube channel with me playing Perfect World. I was a priest or something like that. It was a blast. I had a lot of fun playing that game. Hi Viper. Hi Gad. What's your review of V4 so far, lady? Is it worth playing and spending on? All right, my review of V4 so far. I love the game. Absolutely love the game. Is it worth spending on? It's worth spending on smartly. Okay? There is a lot of gotchas. I have bought all the gotchas. Mostly for experimentation and to see what's actually worth buying. But in reality, the game's great. It really is. If you're able to participate in all the region bosses, you're able to participate in the PvP, going cross server, fighting other players, progressing your character. The auto feature, which is the biggest turnoff for everybody right now, honestly, to me, it's a great feature. There's too much grinding. There's too much stuff where you need your character to constantly be doing stuff. All right. I haven't actually closed the game in like 3 days. It's just playing on my PC endlessly. And it's just grinding. I've gotten to the point where I'm level 73. And I got 9.75% in the last 15 hours of just nonstop grinding. So I'm slowing down, and I'm waiting for this next content to come out so that I can get a bunch of XP because I'm already ready for it. But overall, if you're able to participate, you're able to do the content, you're able to pick a character you're enjoying to play, and most importantly, find a group of players you like to play with, this game is awesome. It's absolutely awesome. If you're playing this game by yourself, it's not going to be as much fun because you're just going to get wrecked by a huge group of players. Yeah, but if you're able to play this game with a good guild, a good group of players, do a lot of stuff together, have fun, pay attention to timers and everything else. I mean, there's a lot of work that goes into V4, and a lot of stuff that's being done on the outside. For instance, we have Excel sheets showing boss timers and stuff like that. All that stuff's going to end up being in V4. They just haven't released it yet. They honestly should just drop all the quality of life stuff from the Korean version into the US version, or into the global version, just to be able to get all those players who are getting frustrated with the game back into the game, because the game gets a lot better. After having looked at the Korean version, played a little bit in the Korean version, the game gets so much better. This is only the beginning, and there's so much more room for growth, and there's going to be a lot of stuff coming out. Okay, a lot. So overall, V4 is a great game, and I think I just have it as a higher expectation because I already know what's coming. versus somebody who's just playing this game and hasn't really done the research for it. So overall, I would highly recommend playing V4. If you wanted to put money into it, go for it. Your best investment in this game is... I mean, honestly, I have friends that they spent so much money trying to get a purple mount, okay, and got nothing. And that completely made them not want to play the game anymore. But like these bundles and stuff, they don't give anything. If you want a pet, buy the normal pet stuff. If you want a companion, buy the normal pet stuff. Don't buy these bundle things where they're asking you to spend $30 to $50 for a bundle. It doesn't give you anything. All this beginning stuff, I bought it all because I was gung-ho about the game. I bought first this pack over here on the right hand side, the Radiant Mount Summon and Radiant Pet Egg Summon and Impressive Companion Contracts. I got nothing out of this, not a thing. It wasn't worth it. I spent $50 and I could have just bought mounts or bought pets. Probably would have gotten more out of it, but this gave me all grays. It was worthless. So it's all RNG for that stuff. Even the Demon Stones, I don't buy these at all, to be honest. I farm them when we do. This is why you go to the bosses every night. My DPS as a knight is absolutely insane, and it's really hard to compete with knights right now. So I use that to my advantage. But honestly, I mean, getting gems, anything that you can get in gems. If you're in a top end guild, like last night we got 1,600 gems for free. So every night by doing region bosses, you collect gems, and that's why they're so important. You also get guild buffs and everything else. So just working together as a guild. It's a community-based game. It's not a solo game. Things that I do buy like every day religiously is the soul stones to work on gems. Gems are a major pain in the butt right now. Let's see. I stopped buying Imprint Stones mostly because does it show how many I have? Oh yeah, you get a lot of gems. 62,000 gems. Okay, 62,000. So, yeah. Let's see. What else is there? Yeah, it is a scam. I mean, the percentage, even if, think about it. If the pack says plus 100% increase drop rate, right? You're looking at 100% of 0.01. So now it's a 0.02% chance. It's not like you have a 100% chance of actually obtaining it. It's not an additional increase. It's a multiplier. So if it's a multiplier, if it's an absolute crap drop rate, it's going to still be an absolute crap drop rate. The only thing that you can look at as a benefit is the fact that the packs are discounted. So, I promised to show the legendary mount. So legendary mount, this is the legendary mount. Note that there's no armor on it. It's very nice. I got my mount before anybody on server 1 did. And then the day after that, the day after we got this, I got this mount. Server 1 spent a ton of money to get the mount. Should Nexon be thankful to me? I don't know. Maybe. But, yeah. Ton of money. Nexon made a bunch of money after I got this mount. So, it didn't cost me much at all. It cost other people a lot. So, yeah. So, there's that. Things to be looking forward to is there's going to be 2 more legendary mounts coming out. There's going to be a whole nother set of purple mounts, a whole nother set of blue, green, and gray mounts. There's going to be the same thing going on for pets and companions. There will be an item, you know how you have item sets in this game, right? There's going to be a catalog. Actually, it's closer to what's going on with companions. So let me just go to my companions. Companions. Boom. All right, like the story where you collect them all and you get stuff, right? You get stats and stuff. Same concept for not for companions, but for mounts and pets. All right, so collecting them all does do stuff for you. They just have not put that into the game yet, and when they do, it's going to be a massive CP increase. Let's see, what else? Most importantly, we're going to be getting the new zone's going to be opening up right above the volcano. All right. That zone's going to open up. There's going to be new content, new quest line, more XP. We'll be able to get to a higher level more rapidly. Better loot drops, better everything. Prices in the market should plummet. It has not been confirmed whether or not Archer is being released. Same thing with Assassin. If they don't release it on this patch, it should be coming out pretty briefly. Hopefully very, very soon. So that's another pretty big thing to be waiting for. I know there's a lot of people waiting for that Archer class to come out, and hopefully the Archer class will come out soon. I know there's a lot of people that just want to play those classes. They already know they exist. Sorry, so they should really not be hiding that. They should just drop it. They need to drop more content a little bit quicker, because at the rate that we're going on our server and our servers in general is a little bit faster than I think what they expected, at least for the top end guilds. But yeah, let's see what else is up. I'm getting kind of bored. Same grind. Yeah, that's why we're all getting kind of bored. The same grind. That's why they're releasing a new content. And if you're getting bored with the same grind, go PvP. Honestly, PvP's been really fun lately. Earlier we were just on server 4 going after all their named monsters and fighting server 4. So that it's always fun. PvP is fun. And that's the whole point of this game. There's going to be a lot new guild content, server content, server content. A lot of stuff's supposed to be coming out. As far as what they've actually talked about so far, again, is just the new zone. So with the new zone comes a lot of stuff. I don't know if they're going to be releasing... Oh, boy. 1 second. Where's that phone? Where's the battery at? Good. I don't know if they're going to be releasing everything. There are purple scrolls that guarantee +7. So for anybody who's buying a lot of gear that's really high in pluses, like maybe +7 gloves, or I don't know, +6 gear or something like that, that's all Brelin for like 4,000 to 5,000 gems, you're just spending a lot of money. So you don't need to be. You can wait for it and it'll all be there. There's going to be a lot of catch-up mechanics and everything else in the game too. So let's see here. Why is my... Oh, I already have somebody done. Yeah, she's always done collecting that flower. So, let's see. What else can I talk about? You have 111,000 Imprint Stones. How did I get the mount? I got the mount from combining 3 purple mounts together. 3 of the same kind of purple mounts together. But I can't confirm that that's actually the reason why I got the mount. All I know is I pulled 3 purple mounts in a row, then went, fused them together, and bam, legendary. So that's what I did to get the purple mount. And it was pretty straightforward and easy to do. Alright, that's fine. But yeah, let's see here. We got... I don't know if Jinx is on tonight, but ESM, I'm going to be doing 3v3s. Probably tonight. It starts in about 10 minutes. So I'll be doing that. I'm not streaming it though. There we go. I'll just record it. I don't want to stream it because then I can't really edit it very well. And if I record it, I'll be able to edit it and go from there. Let's see, what's the next question? Next hunt should give you a cut of the profits for server 1 spending money on legendary mounts. I mean, they all got it because after I got it, I was able to kill them so much easier. But even though they do have it, yeah, they do more damage, but I mean, it's still a fight. Even if they're higher CP than me, they still die. I mean, people die in this game. I die all the time. I don't care whether or not I die 10, 15, 20 times in a fight, because other people are dying too. It's not the end of the world. So it's part of the game. You just got to move forward and keep competing and keep going forward and just make sure that your guild gets the boss and continue to grow from it. So that's the gist. Yeah. Let's see. Have you maxed out blacksmith and etc.? I finished blacksmithing. Yeah. The thing that I have left to do, production. So I have master blacksmithing. I have master alchemy. I need to finish up polishing, and I have not done gathering at all, like whatsoever, as you can see, because the XP gain is so horrific right now. I'm gonna spend the next couple of days auto gathering in Luna instead of grinding XP. If you want to look at the rankings, so Barry's at 15% of 73. I'm at 9.75, and then everybody's 72 and lower. So there's really, I mean, the 9.75 took over 12 hours. It's insane. Here's CP. You guys can check that out. It's fine. Honestly, the thing that really holds people back are 2 major things. One is the cloak, getting a purple cloak. 2 is getting legendary gems. I still have a lot of level 4 gems. I have a few legendaries. Finished my boots. I got 1 into the belt, and that's it. Legendary gems are honestly the worst right now. Our market is not bad. Trading post. Whoever the jerk is who did this and completely screwed over the market. This is ridiculous. There's only 4 up, and they're all... I mean, I bought 7 at like 20 gems per 2 weeks ago, but now it's 486 for just 1. That's insane. It's basically they're asking for $10. $10 for a purple shining purifying water. No. So yeah, people honestly people complain about the fact that Turbo gets all this loot and gets all these boss stuff and everything else. At the same time, all these people who are getting this other stuff is pricing it for such a ridiculous cost that honestly I don't care whether or not they ever get loot, because they're asking me and other players to spend so much money in order for them to buy the same thing that they're selling. There's no reason for any of this stuff to be so high. There's no reason for... Ooh, that's actually pretty cheap stuff. Let's see. Let's go to boom. Alright. Like, there's just no... Let's do all classes. I mean, nobody plays Warlord, so everything's cheap for Warlord. All. Right? I mean, these prices are all going to end up plummeting because they're all going to be dropping like crazy. We're going to have an item set for Brelin gear in our item sets. Alright, so we'll go normal, fine, rare, epic. Yeah. So things are going to change. The market's going to fluctuate. Hopefully things fluctuate better. Hi Viper, I see you. Stream dropping. That's funny. But yeah, Warlord equals Pepiga? Whatever. Not even close to the server one. It's 900 gems per. Oh no, I saw a screenshot that server 1 was at like 1500 the other day. It's insane. So I'm just saying that it's messed up to begin with, that the people think that it's worth that much. It's a chance to get a legendary gem. It's not a guarantee. The fact that people they shouldn't even be able to sell those on the market. We should all just be able to accumulate them by doing either a daily quest or something. We shouldn't have to give people money, gems, to have a chance at anything. It's ridiculous. Vampire, why are your boots terrible? Dude. Your boots are awful. I know, because they're not golden. But if I go to Warlord and go to your gear, shoes, it's less than 1,000, dude. There's 3 of them. There's one that they're just undercutting each other like crazy. I should have just played a freaking Warlord. It's what I should have played. Like, I'd have every single skill maxed out. Everything would be fine. Really, record. It looks like I'm going to be soloing rank 3v3s in ESM. Oh, no, there's Gothics. So, yeah. No, this is just ridiculous. Yeah, bound shoes. Oh, those are brown. Oh, they just look different because you crafted them? Oh, there they are. Oh, because of the gems. And you're missing gloves. How are you missing gloves? You got free gloves at the end of the quest chain. I don't get that. Whatever. Buy them. Play one as an alt. No, I have guild members who have become bad gems. Yeah, I know. I see that. I see what gems they are. I have guild members that are... Oh, I don't know if I'm recording this. Record. Oh, wait. I have some guild members who are going to be strictly playing Warlord through all the content. So it's not that big of a deal. We'll be fine. Yeah. Let's see, what else? When am I doing for 3v3s? I'm recording that instead of going live tonight. Do you want me to go live for 3v3s? Jinx isn't even on. Barry's not on. It's probably going to be just me fighting teams by myself, and Gothix might be there. I might actually have him sit out. For ESM, I'm not really playing it that much anymore. So, all right. What else can I talk about for the next content? Honestly, there's not really much that I can talk about. I'm mostly excited about the new zones, the new places, the grind, the new bosses, the new loot, the new imprinting, the new gear slots. So it's going to go right underneath the rings. I can talk about purple rings. So in Korea, purple rings you can buy for 5,000 merit. And for 5,000 merit, not merit, I always say merit, mileage, you can get a guaranteed purple ring for 5,000 mileage in the Korean version. Hopefully they do that soon. 5,000 mileage gives you a purple ring. Now a purple ring compared to a blue ring is every 2. So basically you will be able to convert your blue rings into purple rings through the crafting mechanic. A plus 12 blue ring will be able to be converted into a plus 10 purple ring of the same type. You need 1,000 of these books, which I do not know how to obtain yet. You need 1,000 of those books to be able to upgrade it. Once you gain 1,000 of those books, you're going to be able to go into your crafting and make it into a purple version. And then you have to then try and go from plus 10 to plus 12 on that ring. Or you can just buy the purple ring for 5,000 mileage and then buy a bunch of scrolls and go from the beginning to the end. So from 0 to 12. It's all up to you. If you notice, I have been saving up my red wave coins because they are going to have the same kind of deal as Brelin gear, but for the next tier of purple gear. So I will use my red wave coins to buy those RNG boxes, which drop you either blue, let's be honest, just basically blues. They drop blues and a chance to drop the new purples. Okay? I'm saving up black octopus coins as well because you are able to exchange 20,000 of these in the Korean version for a purple cloak. So that's pretty important. I'm not lucky. I have not gotten a purple cloak at all. So, that's a pretty good thing. I'm also saving up my hunt tokens because there's going to be a new mechanic. I cannot tell you when it's coming out, but there's going to be a mechanic where basically you dump them all into this rock. The rock gives you stats, and yeah, gives you stats, and you're able to basically power up through that mechanic. So I have not done this yet, so let's find out what it's going on here. Wow, that's a lot of points. So yeah, I'm just gonna collect this stuff up and wait until they all come out, and then exchange or dump all 1.4 million into that stone and get whatever I can get out of it. All right. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. Make the white mount my appearance. I have too many. What? Wait, you got too many? That's not fair. No, the dragon strikes fear into everybody, man. Warlord is not OP. Warlord is one of the weakest classes in V4. That's why everybody's going to roll from Warlord to Archer. But it looks like in the most recent patch, they actually buffed Warlord, so people are playing in Korea playing Warlord yet again. So that's something to think about. But that's also like a year out, so yeah. People like Warlords, though. It's a good class. It's not a terrible class. It can definitely do damage. It can definitely do its own job. It can definitely take care of things. But it's also not the best class. It's not like a Knight where a Knight gets a 10% attack increase just for hitting Enhancement Stage 1. And it resets the cooldown to all abilities every time it goes into an enhancement stage. So my 30-second cooldowns are more like 15 seconds. You know, it just lets me do a lot of damage. And that's why my damage output is so high. Any questions that in regards to the next patch? I've covered basically everything in the beginning of this video. I showed you guys the new map, the CP requirements. For a player that's looking into going into the next content, I would highly recommend you being at 150k CP. 150k CP, level 68 minimum. I mean, honestly, if you've been playing this game, hitting 68 is a joke. If you're still below 68, it just probably means you're not playing the game or you're just new to the game. Either one, which is fine. If you're new to the game, that's great. Just try and work on that CP. How do you get your CP up? I would suggest working on your item sets. Get item sets as high as you possibly can. If you want to get a mount, a legendary mount, by all means. I gained 9,000 CP when I unlocked my legendary mount. And I had the highest CP giving purple mount, so it's quite the jump. I have not gotten the pet. I am not lucky enough to get the pet. And hopefully things will change. But yeah, we'll see. Pretty straightforward. Let's see what else is coming up. So we got too many. That's not fair. You mentioned Slate's Imprints. Yeah, so there's going to be a new Imprint Circle. Viper, there's a new Imprint Circle and new Slates, new Demon Stones. For the next boss coming out, there's going to be a boss after that as well, and I have another circle. Basically, every major patch, when they release a new boss, it's going to have a new imprinting circle on it. What? And that's basically the gist of that. Let's see, what do you like the game, man? You found it boring. Why did you find it boring? I find it quite entertaining. I find the game entertaining during times of activity, as in when the region bosses are up, there's a lot going on. A lot of PvP, a lot of PvE. There's going to be a lot more content, so I'm looking forward to that. I can see how somebody who's not involved in doing region bosses and stuff like that would find the game boring, because then you're just looking at an endless grind. But if you're actually involved in the in-game content, the game's not boring whatsoever. It's a blast, to be honest. But yeah. All right, so let me see. Against all right. Sorry, I'm talking to Gothics in ESM because 3v3 ranked matches are going on right now. I am recording them. If it's worth posting, I'll post it. I don't even think I'm going to get to the finals this week. Just because Jinx is basically done with ESM. I'm basically done with ESM. Barry's been done with ESM. She's in love with V4. She absolutely loves it. So, yeah, can't blame her for that. What do you do with our 60M plus? I don't understand that question, Viper. Alright. Oh, you have 60 million gold? I mean, I have 89 million gold. Gold's so easy to come by. But it's probably going to end up getting dumped into the next Imprint Wheel, right? The next one, because this is freaking expensive. So, if it's shining like that, it means it's epic. So I still have one blue from Bakhtar. I still have two blues from Dinkus. Still have two blues from Ruscal. Two blues from Falsebro. Ruin Art I finished a long time ago. I finished Ruin Art in 4 days. It was insane. One day I got two at the same time. The third day I got nothing. The fourth day I finished it. So, I don't know what the drop rate is on Ruin Art, but it was insane. They got all of them at the same time, basically, within a week. Now I'm just trying to get them to other people in the guild. You heard I was going to give you a purple slate. No. You can try and take a purple slate. I'm not going to just give it away. Yeah, I'm not just going to give you a purple slate. I've said that to every single person on the entire server. If you guys want to get your chance at the purple Demon Stone slate, then you need to beat me in damage. It's like that for my guild members too. The only thing is when I get a repeat, it goes back into the guild versus towards everybody else. So I need to reinforce. Where is my Team Beast.
Yo.
What's up?
It's good, man.
Nothing. I'm just streaming. That's why I'm in my own channel.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stream right now.
Is that Shiro? It is Shiro. What's going on, man? Sorry,
Let me ask you something. Do
Yeah.
you have the purple cape?
No.
Do you know that you can get it by buying it for free on the guild store?
You have a chance to get it.
No, you can get it. Like, literally. You can buy it without chance. Like, you will get it.
And how does that work?
If you go to the to any of the marketplace on the map, and you will see it says like guild merchant.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you go there, and as soon as you get there, it will show you what you want to buy.
Right.
What you can buy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I got like 3 of them.
You have 3 purple capes.
Oh yeah.
All right. Do you see this? It says rare to epic. It is not a guaranteed purple cape.
Well, that's weird because I do have 3 of them. I can show it to you right now. I even have it on mine. Do you see this? It says rare to epic. Well, I guess I got really lucky then.
Yeah. Because I have bought a ton. Can you I can hear my stream through your Discord.
Yeah, I got it.
I have bought a ton of these cloaks and I have never gotten a purple. Otherwise I would have stopped buying them.
No, I got it on the first try. It's the same thing as you remember the $200 when you spend you get a purple blade?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I remember that I got it and then I kind of like fucked it up but then I got it again. Yeah.
So you're still playing V4?
Yeah, every day, every morning. It's just I'm not playing it like that because on Call of Duty Mobile we have a new rank season 9, so I have to grind to get to legendary on MP multiplayers and also Battle Royale.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it takes hours of fucking playing, so yeah. But I do play every morning from like around like 6 a.m. to like 7 a.m. I play V4.
Oh, okay.
That's super weird, man. I bought 3 of those on the guild shop, on the guild store, and I literally got 2 keys.
Yeah, I haven't gotten anything. I've been trying constantly. I just don't have it. If I had it, then I would be just saving up for skill books, because skill books is what you want to save up for. So, yeah, I'm just trying to...
Let me see. Yeah, that's fucked up that you've been buying it and you haven't got it yet.
Yeah. Well, it's rare to epic. It's a chance. My guild should hit level 11 before Tuesday. So it's almost there. And when it does...
So it's for level 12?
Level 12 is the blue skill book.
Yeah, I only have 6 purple ones. There's 2 blades, the armor, the gloves, and the boots, and pretty much the cape.
I finished my entire...
I literally thought it was like...
You thought it was a guarantee? Yeah, no.
Yeah, because since I got it like 3 times...
No, it's not a guarantee. It's very unfortunate. I would love for it to be a guarantee.
Wow, that's kind of fucked up. Messages, notifications.
The only guarantee is going to be when you get 20,000 octopus coins when they release that from the Korean patch. So, yeah, we'll see. Let's see what comments are going on. In-game boss timers coming soon. Yeah, in-game boss timers will be coming out eventually. I don't know when, but eventually. That is a mechanic that's in the Korean version, so they will release it eventually. Oh, yeah. You'll be out of a job. No more Excel sheets telling us when our bosses are going to be spawning. Alright, 3v3s. Schedule. What CP is Gothic's at? Details.
Let me ask you something. How much gold have you spent on the imprinting for their, I believe it's 4, for the PvP attack?
Oh, I finished that a long time ago, but it took me 35 tries.
35 tries. Oh my! Okay. Alright, so that means I need to keep saving.
No, just try it.
I have tried. I spent like 3 million, and then I recharge money.
You spent money on gold? Are you for real?
Yeah, and it didn't work. And believe me, I mean, gold here are fucking expensive. It's like 480 fucking rupees.
Yeah, don't buy gold in this game, dude. It's a free currency. I have 89 million gold. You should never have to buy gold. Just go grind.
I saw it on the screen. I'm looking at your. I was looking at your gold like a few minutes ago. No, not a few minutes ago. What, like 5 minutes ago?
Yeah.
And I'm like, how can you get so much gold?
Mostly because I one-shot everything in the game, so I'm just grinding that much harder. That's the gist of it.
Yeah. See?
So Jinx is not on. For the kids is probably going to be so happy when he sees it's just me. We'll see what happens. It's going to be very interesting.
There's an event that I can buy gold?
Oh, no. Yeah. Dude, that event's... Okay. You guys need to pay attention. Event shop? Like this stuff? Should be buying this stuff.
Oh.
It's free.
Yeah.
You get 500,000 gold a day. If you really wanted to.
Yeah, I'm doing this. I'm gonna be waiting for the boss. Let me see. Yo, I didn't know there was like 3 stars. Shaping up pink.
What are we doing tonight? I'm skipping normal art and going straight to false bro and then ruin art after that. Basically just going down the line. The goal is to kill all the bosses, and then there's going to be a huge fight on server 4, so go have some fun PvPing on server 4. And ruin art server 4. It's just going to be a massive fight, so that's the goal is to go there. But we have to kill our bosses fast enough to get there. Last night was pretty bad. We had nobody at Falsebro. So it was like 10 or 12 of us at Falsebro, killed it, and then went to Ruin Art, and Ruin Art took too long because there's almost nobody there. So we need as many people at Falsebro as possible. And same with our Ruin Art, all in Server 3, so that we can go have some fun on Server 4.
Are you camping them, or they...
Camping who? Server 4?
Yeah.
Server 4 has just become unofficially the PvP arena server. It's like an unofficial thing. But I'm mostly going there to fight, because Server 1 wants to fight Turbo, but at the same time they want to keep all their bosses. So they just asked, basically we just like, okay, well, we'll fight, but let's go fight on Server 4 and everything will be just fine. And Server 4 can try and do whatever the hell they want to do. But Server 2 is already on a full farm by Server 1. Server 1 is already farmed by Server 1. And then Server 4 is... I think Server 4 made a deal with Server 1 or something. I don't really know. I'm staying out of that. But all I know is that fighting Turbo wasn't beneficial to anybody because it just takes too much time to fight us because we actually put up a fight. We don't just roll over and we just keep fighting. So
you're basically farming them.
Who, Server 4?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to say something that's going to piss somebody off.
No, I'm not. No, I'm trying to figure it out because knowing you, and Vivi, like you guys get enemies really fast for no reason.
Kyle, who are you? Are you on server 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Someone says that.
I'm reading the chat. I'm trying to... I know S1's at war with itself because they alliances were broken. So it pissed off a lot of people. Now a lot of people are all fighting each other and everything else. So, server 3 already went through all that. Server 2 got destroyed before it even got to attempt that. Server 4 has gone through that in a way and sort of stabilized a little bit. But now you got a small portion of the server wants to fight, and then the rest of the server doesn't want to fight at all. So, I mean, it's a PvP game. You should fight each other for common rewards. You shouldn't have to grief over people and mess with AFK farming because AFK farming is a huge thing. So, S1 at war. Oh, Kyle, you're him? Yeah, dude. You're saying too much in a public thing. All right. So, but yeah, server 1 is at war with itself. Server 4 is in social dismay. Server 2, I don't even know if there's people still playing on that server. It's that bad. Server 3 has us, but at the same time, a lot of our server hates our guts. Cough, cough, Worgen.
That's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
They just started, like, what, a month ago?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I take zero responsibility for him.
You guys, you realize that the text is being streamed in the stream, right? Let us get a Phoenix mount. The Phoenix mount. Oh, who's FTK? Who's asking for a Phoenix mount? Is that ESM related? And Shiro, your mic is picking me up.
Huh?
I hear my voice coming from my speakers.
Oh, okay. That's the
Just trying to throw off some people. But I want to level up my Phoenix mount, and Gothic still needs to get his Phoenix mount. For the children, for the kids. I gotcha. No, I'm recording it, so I'll make a video. You have a fair fight. Jinx is gone. Barry's gone. I told Gothics to sit it out. So you're just fighting me, all right? Enjoy. I'll already give you that heads up. You can enjoy it, okay? It's just me.
What do you mean the is gone?
She's not playing ESM right now. Sorry, I know I'm in V4, but I have people from ESM. Yeah, we all sort of quit. We got bored of it. It's just ESM is literally just a game where they're asking for your money constantly.
But it's just like before.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh.
I don't know, but that game became like really greedy in like the next month.
Oh, it's worse than just greedy, dude. It's beyond greedy. And the funny part is you got people who are spending so much money on this game, and they are the easiest people to beat in this game. If I can just find... Where are you? Oh, I hate the inventory system so much. Are you kidding me right now?
I mean, let me see. You remember that Pegasus that I bought for $500? It was $500?
Sure.
No, it was $800, something like that. $800. Yeah, that shit didn't give me any power. I just like the horse.
Wait, in V4?
No, in EMS. EMS? No.
ESM.
Yeah, ESM.
Gotcha.
I also got the wing as well for like $300. Because it makes my turn look cool. But it actually didn't work anything. But that event you recorded on video, that shit was crazy.
Oh, the one where I spent a bunch of money?
Yeah. Oh my god.
You know, their sales plummeted after that video, and they hate me for it.
Bro, how can you keep spending like that, bro? Knowing that the thing is literally brick.
Because I thought there was a paywall to it, and it turns out there wasn't, and honestly, I should just sue the company over it. But, yeah.
I was watching it, and my wallet, my bank account, my heart was
You guys don't know, for those who are watching the stream right now, ESM is a pay-to-win game that I moved from ESM to V4, so now I'm on V4. And we're just sitting here chatting. I talked about the new content that's coming out, I think next week. While I am also recording on my phone ranked 3v3 matches in ESM. I'm not streaming that just because I don't feel like it. But I'm pretty sure I'm about to lose. I'm soloing for the kids team, and I don't think I'm going to win. So hopefully you guys beat whatever team you have to fight up against me on after this, because it's probably G. And yeah, that's a cool mount. How much money did you have to pay for that crazy wolf fox looking thing? All right. Auto. Yep. Oh, yeah, look at that. I just died.
Wait, you just died? You just died where?
I died in 3v3s.
Oh.
2.
Wait, you playing 2 games?
I am playing 2 games right now, yep.
You know, I was, for some reason, I was actually expecting you to hit like a million by now in B4.
A million by now? No.
Yeah, bro, you took like 3 days and you were already like 80,000, and then out of nowhere, like two days later, I'm looking at your fucking CP and it's like 150. So by now, I think it would be like 1 million.
Yeah.
Oh, I got money. Yo, I got 300 stars right now. I'm gonna get some gold. I need gold.
No. Why can't I constantly? Oh man, this is just bad. Yeah, that's a loss. Wait, what? Oh no, okay. That was a glitch. I'm just like, that is not physically possible. Alright, congratulations for the kid. For the kids. Good job on your fight. Hopefully you beat whoever you have to beat. Alright. So that's over. Now I can get off ESM. Alright. What time is it? 7 o'clock. Alright, so there's another... I don't know. Let's see if there's any questions on the stream. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to end the stream. There's really not much to talk about. I talked about everything in the beginning. So hopefully the people who do click on this video when it gets posted, I'm just going to edit it down, to be honest.
So, anybody, let me ask you something. So you got banned and then they unbanned you?
I didn't get banned. What the hell I get banned in?
And what's the name? SME, EMS?
ESM, I've never been banned.
I heard you got banned because of the admin, something with you.
Huh? Oh no, I got kicked out of the Discord for ESM. The moderators hated my guts and they kicked me out. Because I kept calling out that moderator for being a dick to everybody. My God, that guy was just a piece of dirt. It's honestly, he was the dirt that you don't even want to step on. Such trash of a human being. So, yeah. So I got kicked out of their Discord for basically sticking up for myself and everybody else. It's whatever. The game sucks. doesn't matter anyways.
Yeah, I think you got like banned. I hear it like when I heard it, I thought it was like you get banned and now you got them banned. So I'm like,
No, I never got banned. I just stopped playing it. I play V4 because it's a superior game all the way around. V4 is just a better game overall. And it has no lag. It has no issues with seeing people. It has stuff for you to actually do every single day. It's just a flat out better game in every shape or form versus ESM. ESM is just a money grab, crap servers, terrible game. And even the people who are investing a ton of money into ESM, they are still garbage. And the reason why they're garbage is because they're just buying all these event things and they're getting nothing for it. If you want to spend money in ESM and you want to progress in that game, you do it through recast stones. You level up, you recast your gear, you get a full set of red gear. You don't waste all your money on these stupid money grab events that give you a special little pet or a special little mount or a special little whatever that does absolutely nothing for you. Outfits do give you barely any stats. The only thing that you need in ESM is high multipliers. So your crit damage needs to be high. Your block percent chance should be high. Anything that has a percent, elemental mastery should be high. Basically, everything that has a percent chance in ESM, that is what you stack up. Your base stats could be whatever. It does not matter as long as you have a high multiplier. The reason why it doesn't matter what your base stats are is because everything in ESM is balanced, meaning they drastically reduce all your base stats. And if you're below the threshold that they want you to be at, then they will increase your stats to the threshold you need to be at. So if you have 3,000 strength, right? But in the 3v3, they want you to have 4,000 strength. They will bump you up to 4,000 strength. But if you have 16,000 strength and they want you to have 4,000 strength, they will freaking knock your stats all the way down to 4K. So in other words, stats mean nothing in this game. The only thing that matters in ESM is your percentages because they don't touch percents. So whatever your base stats are, that's what they're messing around with constantly. That's how they're balancing their game. But you can go into 3v3s or anything else, Zodiac, Devil's Domain, 3v3s, anything cross server, anything at all. You can go into those things. They mess with your base stats and they leave your multipliers alone. So if you have a 300% crit damage buff on your character, no matter what your chance of critting is and what your crit rate is or your damage is, you're always going to be multiplying it by 300%. Same thing goes with block, nature mastery, all that stuff. So as long as you increase those percentiles, you actually are a valid player. But all these pets, mounts, outfits, skins, relics, whatever, all those things only give base stats. The only thing you can get percent stats from is from recasting your gear. So you have to recast your gear for a rare stat, which costs a ton of money, and then you get those multipliers up. Once you get all those multipliers up, you're basically a god. And it doesn't matter if they're 18, 20, 30 million CP. If they have all their CP from just events and they did nothing with their stats, those guys are a wet noodle that you can just take out to fucking ramen night or some shit. It's absolutely a waste of fucking person. It's a complete joke. That's how terrible this game is. It has nothing to do with the amount of money you spend, nothing to do with the amount of stats you get or the amount of goody two-shoes little shiny crap that you get from that game. It has everything to do with recasting your gear, increasing your multipliers, and watching the entire world burn around you. Because there's nothing that other people can do as long as they're doing that. For the Kids knows that. For the Kids, his gear is like that. And he's helped his people out to do that stuff. People who have watched my videos know that. People who I have worked with in the past for ESM, I have directed them that way. And that's why you got like an 8 million CP person able to kill a 12 million CP person, because that 12 million is just some guy who spends a lot of money and does absolutely nothing with himself. He's just in the money pit. That's why the guy, the wall or whatever, that's bought everything in the freaking game, dies in 3 hits. But he's like close to 30 million CP. It's an absolute freaking joke of a fucking person. A complete joke. And that is why I have quit ESM. It's because, 1, people are idiots and don't understand the scam that they're going through. And 2, the game is absolutely broken. You cannot have a pay-to-win game and then make everything that you spend your money on completely useless. So get out of the money pit.
It's like a waste of money.
Just get out of the freaking money pit. It is such a bad money pit. You don't have to spend... If you're already in it, you don't have to spend a single dollar at all. By the way, for the kids and all you guys... you absolutely wrecked my face, which is awesome. So, good on you. I don't even know what level you guys are anymore. I haven't even leveled up in the game. I honestly just do the 3v3s to see how far I can get. Jinx was supposed to show up, but he didn't show up. Barry, I'm not going to bother her. I could have made her go on. I told Gothix to come in. That was a terrible idea. Gothix is 8 million CP, doesn't even have a full set of red gear yet, and he's been playing this game for... I don't even know how long anymore. My guild is basically dead. A lot of the people who are still playing ESM left and went to another guild, made a new guild. I could care less. In my opinion, the game, it should be dead and should honestly, everybody should get their money back. And that's my opinion of ESM right now.
Have you played Conquer Online?
No, but honestly, dude, I'm so tired of pay-to-win mobile games. Like, DBL was... it still pisses me off.
DBL is something else.
Yeah, DBL, ESM, I played so many games that are all mobile. Like, MO, MP, whatever. It's just whatever, dude.
DBL is not just a pay-to-win game, and it is a drama every 30 minutes.
DBL went from a pay-to-win game to somehow a dating app. I have no idea. A dating app where they get together, they break up, and now you got drama in the game, so we get to interact with all of that. It's just why. Absolutely why. And like people sending each other selfies and all this other oh my god, I'm so glad to be done with DBL. You have no idea. When I retired Beast, that was the happiest day of my fucking life, because I'm like, I don't have to deal with drama anymore. I don't have to deal with some idiot who took a selfie and now it's all over the internet and everybody who plays the game knows what you look like. Oh, good job. It's like common sense stuff. ESM never even got to that point because honestly it was too much of a paywall to even be able to play the game. V4, I love it. Absolutely love it. I think Nexon hit it right on the head. I think American gamers just won't give the game a chance, and that's why it's dying off. I think there's a lot of people that are uninformed on the game. They don't know what's coming, but that's also Nexon's responsibility of sharing that information and probably putting out the timeline, because the timeline is there. It should be there. We already know there's a Korean website you can go to, translate the whole thing to English, and has every single patch that ever came out for V4 on it. So you can see everything. I have the link somewhere in my Discord. I'll find it at a later date, and I'll show it in the next stream or something. But
yeah, I feel like V4 needs to be a little bit more like there's like a small lack of communication in how the game is supposed to be played.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah. No, I think it's more of an issue of it's not a game's responsibility to tell everybody how you play the game. It's not. You don't go to GameStop or whatever, go buy your disc or whatever, or maybe download off the App Store and the game tells you you need to do everything like this, right?
Yeah, the game does that. Yes. Every single game you buy, there's a tutorial on it.
No. No. You're asking for a handout on how to play a game. There is plenty of things to do in this game where you can just sit down for 2 minutes of your time and either read the text or click a button. It is not a hard thing to do. Gamers today have become too lazy and expect the developers or the game designers to literally hand everything out for everybody. That is ridiculous. You should never expect everything handed out to you. You should have to earn the things that you want in a game and in life. All right? You play a game for a challenge, for fun, to progress and do something either as a group of players or as just a single player or whatever you want to do. You have a goal in mind, all right? And then when you have that goal in mind, you have to figure out how do you get from point A to point B. You don't just go read something that tells you how to do it, dude.
No, I get that. I totally understand. It's just that when you're on point A to move to point B, you don't know which path you to go to get to point B.
Pretty simple, man. You just get your credit card and you swipe it.
No, not even that. You don't have to spend money to be good at this game. You don't. Like, when I messed up in the beginning, right?
No. Not even swiping the card, because when I first joined the game, I actually bought everything in the store, and I was like, what this does? Even if you go now to the store and you look at the items and you click on the items, it doesn't say what it is for.
Full mythic set, no way. Shiro, you're also the guy who got their purple item and then enhanced it, and when it blew up, you're like, where'd it go?
Yeah.
Okay? So you obviously didn't read the text in the big huge box that literally says if you enhance it, high chance of it being destroyed. Are you sure you want to do this? All right. No, there's no excuse. You literally blew up a purple item that you paid $200 for because you didn't read.
Yes, I am to blame, but I do have an excuse. See, since I was buying
You're illiterate?
everything on it, I had so much shit on my fucking bag. So I was trying to go do things really fast. And that's what happened. But yeah, it makes me feel really bad. I went and spent another $200 just trying to see if I could get another one, but no, it didn't work.
It's not, no.
1 cent thing.
Yeah, it's called read. When you're unsure of something, read it. Like, it's not a hard concept. There's a description on everything. Even when you buy gems in this game, there's a description saying you agree to our terms of service that you are spending your money to buy our gems. Did you know that exists?
No.
Exactly. You need to read the game.
No. I do know that exists. What I'm talking about is that when you click on one of the items, it doesn't tell you. It tells you what it is, but it doesn't tell you what it is for. And what
you click on an item and it doesn't tell you what it's for. Okay, I clicked on an item. It says glory earrings. It must be an earring. It says in the top right-hand corner, it says it's rare. It goes to all classes, and I can't trade this one. Then it also says that I get attack, HP, knockdown resistance. Oh no, I'm losing knockdown resistance, stun resistance, and knockback resistance. I'm also losing evasion because my other earring already has that. So, and then there's also another thing that says guaranteed enhancement +2. So that means I can enhance this to +2 guaranteed. And then it says hunting demons is the most glorious cause. That's just a little subtext, a little extra flair to it. Doesn't really mean anything. It tells me how much gold it can sell for, how much it actually weighs. And when I click on manage, it gives me different options. And if I go to enhance, and scrolls down, it says +2 guaranteed, +3 destroyed. So if I go to, I don't know, let's go to +6, because why not? And let's go ahead and hit enhance. I just hit the box that says, yeah, you're going to enhance it. It might blow up. Just click on the screen and boom, it blew up just like it always will, because the actual chances of that. But if you wanted to find out, like, I don't know, loot drop chances and stuff like that, you could actually go to, the FAQ, and there's a bunch of different things that you can go read. How do I cancel my account deletion? How do I update my app store? Standard times of the game. There's so much information all over Nexon revolving around this game. Like I said, for anybody who's having issues playing any game because you just don't understand it, it's because you're not reading the damn game. So that's all I have to say. You have to read the game. You cannot expect a game to be developed and literally be like, so guys, we're going to go pick up the basket over here. You're picking up the basket so you can put eggs in it, and happy Easter, everybody. You can't expect that. And you need to be able to play a game and read it and actually move forward into it. And then we have all these people in this game who complain about the top guilds take everything. The top guilds exist because they can read a game and they know how to progress. End of story. So, oh, sorry, I'm a little frustrated because I just got my ass kicked because nobody showed up for 3v3s. It's great. Oh, For the Kids is really happy, though, because he's completely obliterated me.
ESM?
Yeah, I was in an ESM. I beat everybody up till the final match for the kids.
Oh, the tournament was today?
Yeah, the actual tournament was today.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm not even mad about it.
Really?
No, he is mad. Yeah.
I'm more mad at Shiro saying that the game's too complicated because there's no tutorial.
He's even yelling at me like.
I am yelling at you.
That he lost. You know, someone just told you to come back to ESM.
I'm not going back to ESM. I don't care about that game. I just killed a bunch of players that probably have done all the other stuff. The only thing I haven't messed around with is the new stuff that they dropped.
Wait, there's a new set.
New passive set. You can get mythic gear or something. I don't care. I really don't. I got my Phoenix mount. That was the last thing I wanted out of that game, is to just get the Phoenix mount. I got it. I'm happy. For the Kids is the first team that I actually ever lost to in ranked 3v3. So congratulations to For the Kids. Good job. Proud of you. You guys are honestly really strong. And the last time we had to do the 3v3 rank, the only team that actually put up a fight was For the Kids. I mean, we two-man G's team, and G apparently quit. So, yeah.
I'm actually surprised that a lot of people still playing that game.
Show my skills. All right, wait. First, let's go to this question. Do you recommend glorious honored rings or 2 glorious, etc.? Rings? I do 1 resistance, 1 recovery. I'm a knight. I can actually change my skills around so I have more resistance to being CC'd. So that's why I went with the health bot. But I also have some more in my earrings as well. Honestly, I don't like the purple earrings. I think they suck. But yeah. And then show my skills. Those are my skills. Alright, we got Earth Rift level 5, Imperious Rush level 2, Subtle Swordplay level 7, Fierce Swordplay level 5, Sword Flurry level 4, Sword of Fate level 5, Victory level 5, and Sword of Judgment level 3. Alright, that's what I'm running. When I grind level and stuff, I switch skills around. I use the Lasso for grinding and Clash of Wills. Clash of Wills is because it's a charge, so it has movement speed, Prevent escape. I use the lasso because it can, on the second and third tier of enhancement, I mean the first and second enhancement levels, it can pull multiple targets. So because I hit for so much, basically it shoots out 3 swords with chains on them and then one shots all 3 of them. So I'm killing 3 mobs for 1 ability. It works, so I can't argue with that. But yeah, sorry, Shiro. I think that people have to read games and that you don't need a tutorial or anything like that to figure out V4. V4 is a very standard game. And honestly, they did do a tutorial, a very brief one. It's like basically, hey, this is gear. Hey, this is items. Hey, this is gems. Hey, this is everything.
Don't. You sound like this kind of people who got paid. Are you getting paid from them?
Am I getting paid from them? No. I just appreciate a good game. But if they want to start paying me, I've already made them probably $100,000 in the last 2 days. All from just getting my legendary mount. Made all of server 1 try and get one. So, you know.
I was asking you if have you ever played Conquer Online?
No.
Conquer 2.0 Online. Well, V4 is pretty much almost the same as that game. That's a PC game. It's pretty much a lot of grinding. The only thing here that is very different is the PvP mode. Because on Conquer, you can jump.
You can jump?
Yeah, you can jump around. Like, literally, you can jump while attacking someone.
I mean, honestly, what this game is just, for PvP, you're looking at using who can use the most health pots, who has the most HP.
What's the point of jumping?
Yeah, the same thing as Conquer. Like, you have...
Yeah, but you don't need to be...
Everything that V4 has, Conquer has it.
Right, but jumping would do absolutely nothing in this game. Jumping would be a pointless mechanic. What's... like what, you can jump over a rock so you can put distance between you and your opponent or something? It sounds like a good way to get away from somebody.
Yeah.
But I'd be more interested in trying to...
You can jump away. It's like, on Conquer Online, it's like you hit, then you jump away, then you jump back to him, and then you hit, and then you jump back. It's like a back and forth.
That sounds absolutely cancerous. Like that.
Yeah.
That sound. Oh my god! Look at all these bots. Look at this army of bots. All right, lawful, hostile, and kill them all. Which one are they following? Here's another problem with this game lately. These bots are terrible.
You know, I also wasn't reading actually the actual like game and stuff like that because I didn't know how many what is this point called? No, mileage? Yeah.
Yeah, what about mileage?
Yeah, so I was trying to get the dragon and I was like, alright, let me recharge $500 and then I recharged for $100. I actually beat the map like really bad. And then I'm like, why I don't have 10,000 fucking points? That makes no sense. And then I got like a little bit pissed and I started buying a bunch of shit. And then I recharged another $500 and I'm like, bro. Right.
Wait, huh? What are you complaining about mileage for?
I should have had that dragon like a long time ago if I didn't spend the mileage in something else.
I mean, it was basically just a guaranteed mount. As far as I'm concerned, that is a bot. Obviously, I'm hunting bots right now. So something that they're going to be doing in the next patch too is trying to get rid of all these bots. Which, I mean, they're honestly not doing anything at all. If these bots were anything anything close to a successful bot, they would I don't know, they would be able to make the market cheaper, like post stuff up for cheap instead of I don't know, wasting everybody's time. So yeah. Do I feel like this game has crappy PvP? No. I think it's a different type of PvP. It's not like it's not like PvP that's in arcades or anything like that. It's more of manipulating your stats, your skills, and all that stuff to be able to, I don't know, outperform somebody else. That, and then kiting is a huge thing. But honestly, when somebody starts running away, it's just a big sign saying, oh, you're almost dead, so I just need to cut you off and finish you. Yeah. Managing stats, abilities, all that stuff. It's a lot like, I don't know, ESM. A little bit less control. I haven't really played too much on my phone. I'm mostly on my computer. And I move around on my computer and stuff like that.
No. Don't compare this one
to what? To ESM?
Yeah, ESM, like the main reason I fucking deleted my account after I spent money on it, it was because of the fucking PvP mode. Like, they forced me. I hate when a game forced me to fucking out of PvP.
Forces you
like
out of PvP?
Yeah, in the middle of a fucking fight, it goes and starts going out. For no fucking reason. Now,
I don't know what he's talking about.
So
Auto, just randomly.
Oh, where auto's turning on by itself? Is that what you're complaining about?
No, here's the thing. When you turn it off, it goes back in auto on the second round. That was happening on my phone. Now, that wasn't even the issue. The issue is that right in the middle of the fight, when it goes to auto, when I'm trying to switch it, the button is like too fucking small, too fucking complicated. It was stupid. I was pissed. I got pissed.
Okay. I don't know what you're even talking about, so it's fine.
What I'm talking about is that 80% of the time you PvP on holy fuck, man, ESM, yeah. 80% of the time you PvP, they are literally forcing you to fucking out. That's what it is. That's what I'm complaining.
Oh, I didn't have that issue.
Well, you mostly doing it on a computer.
I did PvP stuff. I would actually turn on auto because I would just get bored of it. RYD, I got the mount a few days ago before. Hold on, Shiro, stop. I got the mount a few days ago before anybody on server 1 got the mount. Was it on like Tuesday or something like that? I got the mount. And then server 1 went on a whaling expense to get mounts, so I got it quite a while ago. I just didn't tell anybody. And I can compare it to ESM because this is an auto feature game. So most of this stuff happens through auto, but they have good mechanics in the game that makes it so that you're able to use that auto feature in your benefit.
Yeah.
So
I don't mind that thing. I just mind it on fucking.
Yeah. ESM couldn't make up their mind whether or not they wanted to be an auto playing game or if they wanted to be a full on manual game. And honestly, ESM is it's so bad. I don't know how Yeah, well, we'll stop talking about it. It's just not that good of a quality of a game. And V4, honestly, is a really well put together game. Drop rates are reduced because it's the beginning of the game, but you have to understand the game to be able to understand where everything's coming from. And all that is do some research. It's really not hard. But yeah, that was the whole point of this video anyways, is to talk about the next patch. We got off into no man's land.
Wait, you quit Burst the Word Mobile?
Which one?
PW?
Perfect World?
Yeah.
Yeah, I quit because there's no good guilds, no good communities, no good players. It was all just PvP was easy. Everything in that game was easy. And I couldn't find a guild, and I didn't want to lead a guild. I was leading Beast at the time in DBL. I didn't have the time to invest to go and look for more people to make a good community and everything. I have videos of me playing in arena and smashing on people. It was a blast. The graphics were great and the game mechanics were great, but there was no actual, community, no player base. Now their player base is picking up, but the game's been out for a while. So yeah, at least with V4, there's a player base in the beginning, even though it's slowly starting to drop off because content's not coming fast enough. And then you also have a server like Server 1 that's taking everything from everybody, which makes it hard for people on Server 2 and Server 4 to actually be able to do stuff, because a lot of people on Server 4 don't want a PvP. Some of them want a PvP, but not enough of them want a PvP where they can actually stand up for themselves. So they're basically reliant on other servers to actually help them stand up for themselves. But my standpoint is I need to be able to stand up for my own server and take care of my own server, and I don't want to expect another server to try and support me in that or support us in that. I would rather have our guild build up and get strong enough to be able to defend our own server, and then hopefully the rest of the server will follow suit. And it's going both directions right now, so who knows. I need to get a drink, so I'll be right back.
That Dragonstorm Fantasy? That game looks fire.
All right. So I want to let. Oh, first I want to look at the comments real quick.
I'm drunk, man. Fuck.
You're drunk, man.
Yeah.
Did you get the mount today? Congrats. I started off liking the game, but just wish the PvP was better. Feel like it's mainly a PvE game at this point. You feel like it's just a PvE game at this point. It's really not.
Go look for PvP. You gotta look for it. It doesn't come to you.
Yeah.
Server 4.
Yeah. Basically, go to server 4. Go to server 4 and just have a blast. That's where we go for PvP at this point.
Mm-hmm. That's how my guys every board go to server 4. Fuck them up.
Oh, it's Viper. Hi, Viper. Yeah, so I was wondering whose voice that was. Alright, so I went off on a little bit of a rant in this stream. That's great. And I think I expressed myself why I don't like ESM, and I'm telling people that because a lot of the people who watch my YouTube videos are from ESM. I'm just going to make this clear. Ever since I got into that argument with that moderator on that Discord, it put a bad taste in my mouth, basically, for that game. Every time I talk about it, I just get frustrated about it. But I think I clearly stated why I don't like that game anymore, and it's just a money grab that does nothing for you. V4, I feel like if I put money into the game, I actually am getting something as long as I'm doing it smartly. You can easily do it. You can easily put thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars into V4 and get absolutely nothing. So you just got to spend wisely. V4 overall is a great game. It's a community-based game, and you have to grow as a community, not just an individual. Doing the best that I can to have that. And there is plenty of PvP, and there is plenty of other things. I am going to stop the stream. I'm mostly going to stop the stream for the night just because I'm going to go into a normal Discord chat, and I don't want my members to have to filter themselves to be able to just talk about and joke around how they want to joke around. In other words, I blame Kage. If you're still watching this for some reason, I blame you for me not streaming. He has quite the mouth, which is fine. It's hilarious and it's fun. So I'm going to end the stream. I will go back into the stream and I will cut down to the point where I think I basically wrapped up talking about the new stuff coming out in the game. And then I'll also leave the stream up, so if people want to watch all of this stuff and even see me go on a little bit of a rant, that's fine too. Overall, the game is fun, and the game is good, and it's only going to get better. So for those who are still thinking about playing the game, the earlier you get involved in it, the better you're going to be in the long run. Don't expect the world right off the bat. But there's going to be a lot. And I will continue to make streams for V4. I'm working on just recording videos and stuff for the game too. I noticed that a lot of people are looking for like class builds and stuff like that. So I'll do more research into that and try and be able to make videos on just that for people, because I know that doesn't really exist on YouTube right now. And we'll go from there. For those who are watching the stream, thank you guys for joining me. Sorry I went AFK for about 5 to 10 minutes right there towards the end. Hopefully, for those who saw the beginning of the stream, you guys saw what's coming. If not, I would go back to the beginning. I cover it pretty quickly within the first 15 to 20 minutes with what's actually out. Again, it is on their website. This is a image of the map that's coming out and the CP requirements for the Luna bosses. Otherwise, the developers released a page talking briefly about the new zone and new boss that's coming out. That boss is spawning at the same time as Frenzied Dinkus, not Dinkus, Bakhtar, which is spawning in 3 minutes. So whatever time zone you're in, 3 minutes from now is when the new boss would be spawning to once it comes out. And yeah, that's basically the gist of V4. PvP is something you have to find. It's not just something that happens. I'm sure that if there was... I'm sure Server 1 is insane for PvP right now because they're conflicted and there's people going after each other right now for bosses and everything. That's honestly the biggest part of it all. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I feel like a broken record right now. So, I will... Join Virus. Yeah, Join Virus. They're working with us. If you guys want to see content, play and see content in the game. If you're on server 3, Virus is recruiting. Turbo is basically full. So I need other guilds to start filling up, preferably guilds that like to